Peace, family. Vicki Dillard here. Thank you so much for tuning into the Vicki Show right here on African Diaspora News Channel. Please make sure that as you come in giving us a big thumbs up and share the broadcast. Thank you so much. Family, I want you to watch this clip of former Kamala Harris communications official, Symone Sanders. For those of you that don't may or may not know her history, she some years ago was on the communications team for Bernie Sanders. She flipped the script when Joe Biden ran the next time go around for president. So she ended up working on the campaign for Joe Biden. She disrespected the Black community, told Black men that she was tired of hearing their unsolicited opinions. She was trying to suck up to Joe Biden and silence any Black, not only dissent, but questions, any challenges to him. On and on, right? She humiliated herself physically on his behalf. We won't even get into that right now. I'll talk about that later. But she was recently on MSNBC's Morning Joe, and she said this.
Bobby Kennedy Jr., doing well. He's at 19%. Hasn't really gotten that much out there. I mean, and I'm starting to hear more and more talk about him. Are we going to actually have a challenge here?
I'm trying not to laugh, Joe. There's not going to be.
Can I stop you for a second?
Yes.
Do you know how many people said the same thing about Donald Trump in 2015 on this show?
Except I will
the same exact thing.
Yes, because there was going to be a Republican primary. But I really think that the mealy-mouthed Democrats, as I like to call them, and some of my progressive friends who would like to live in a fantasy land, they need to come back to reality. And the reality is this. The sitting president of the United States of America is a Democrat that would like to run for re-election, so much so that he has declared a re-election campaign. In that case, the Democratic National Committee will not facilitate a primary process. There will be no debate stage for Bobby Kennedy, Marianne Williamson, or anyone else.
So we're going to have another Bobby Kennedy in an empty chair in a debate, right?
There will be no debating.
Yeah, no debate.
The Democratic National Committee administers the debates, and they're not going to set up a primary process for debates for someone to challenge the head of the Democratic Party.
Did you all hear her say no debates? And essentially telling us to shut up again. So after she came out some years ago and literally said that she was tired of the unsolicited opinions of Black men, she turns around with a straight face and says there will absolutely be no debates in the Democratic primary. She's essentially telling us to shut up and be quiet about challenging Joe Biden. Joe Biden has done absolutely nothing for Black folks, everything for legal, illegal immigrants, everything for AAPI community, everything for the Afghans, everything for the Ukrainians, everything for the LGBTQ, everything for loopholes for members of the dominant society, both male and female. Girl, you got us messed up. They humiliated her when she worked at the White House, remember, because she thought she was in line to become the press secretary. We told her when she was just on the campaign, it was not her destiny. We told her they were just using her Blackness for their campaigns. And of course, they did not make her press secretary, so she left the White House. Devastated. Now that she got her little crumbs and bones and biscuits on MSNBC on the weekend with a TV show, and she still has her connections with the White House, she's back to doing the bidding of her zaddy. And we're not falling for it. Who do you think we're talking to? Somebody say, thank God for media outlets just like this one, who serve as a counter voice to the voice of the oppressive class. My name is Vicki Dillard. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to check out clubvicki.com. This is my spiritual mastermind course that's changing the world with the divine insights. You don't want to miss it. I can't wait to see you there.